Hello, this is FS Panda Mushroom, welcoming you back to Bitteswell for our Season 1 Let's Play, Episode 14. 14 already. Ooh, we're having a whale of a time. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed to the channel and watches my videos. Hope I'm giving something back to you. I'm enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it just the same. Right, what did we do? I finished off the harvest for the taters and the sugar beet. There's the sugar beet that we got off it, which was 81,000 and 29,000. Well, it was about 34,000 because I give some to the pigs. So what I've done is I've replanted. I've swapped the crops over, so the field that was potatoes is now sugar beet and vice versa, because I want to see. I didn't think there was that much difference in yield between potatoes and sugar beet, but looking at the numbers, there could well be. Because if we look price wise, let's have a quick look. Potatoes at 600, sugar beet 619, 640. See, there's not that much difference in price, so that's why I thought the yield was roughly. I know it's slightly different, but I thought it was roughly the same. So we'll get on with that. Right. What I've done is I've brought a new toy. There you can see it. Doesn't look much. It's a fertilizer spreader. If I don't get to use it this episode, I'll use it and show you all about it. It's from Euro DZN. They've just released that and another pack. Hello Desi, how you doing? Which you can what can you do? You can that's right. Sorry about that. You can go and fill up your fertilizer and big bags and things like that. I'll show you that in the shop. I don't know whether we'll get round to doing any of it today. Obviously I've sped up time, and as you can see we've got some money back, so I've been working hard on the BGA again. I've got one pit left to empty. I continue doing that sort of off screen because you basically don't want to see, you know, me going backwards and forwards. Usual routine, press 5 over in the crane tank. I'll put this on hire worker because I've got other things to do. I want to talk about the pigs in a minute as well, because a few people have asked me about the pigs. I also want to buy a couple of things. Because what I thought we might do this episode is I might it's actually in, as you can see, the titanium pack. I'll talk about that in a bit. I want to do a bit of baling this episode. So I don't want to spend too much money because I want to buy some more fields. So I'm going to try this Ursus round baler to start with. I'll not get a wrapper yet, and there's a self-loading bale trailer to go with it. So I'll buy that, and also in the mods I put a couple of new tractors in. I don't know whether I told you this last time. We got a class 950, a class 640. I put a JCB in fast track, and I want to buy that. We've got the JDs. That's from the titanium, so I'll flick over that. Got a couple of new masses. The T7 210, and that's about it. So I will buy a weight for that. I'm quite happy with this Alio or Aloe weight. I got one on the MB, so you know, yeah. So here's our little baler. I want to do a bit of grass baling, and so I probably need to buy a tedder and stuff like that. There's the auto stacky baler thing. I've never used these, so I haven't got a clue how they work. Here's the fast track. Not bad. I've had this in mods folder for a while now. And there's front weight, obviously. Okay. Right, before I start all that, as I said, I'll just tab through and get a trailer ready for that combine. Sorry, it's tabbing through everywhere. Yo, Desi, how's it going? Alright, it stopped. Because I'm talking too much. Sorry, I gotta go on the crops. Yeah, so we need to, obviously I got grass in my storage bin. I need to put some straw in there, but I also want to bale some as well so I can stack it. So that's where the baler comes in. Also, obviously when I get some more money's not an issue. I want to sort of do, you know, the different types of bales so you can see what sort of, you know, the size difference and how they handle things like that. So you can see me, you know, tip over stuff and things like that with bales, or not stack them and things like that. But obviously we're going to need a bit more money for that, because we've got a couple of different mods. We've got the in-game one, obviously the Ursus, which is technically an add-on or a mod, even though it's by Giants, it's a DLC. I'll turn them off. Yeah, even though we've got the big bale pack, or Baling Extreme, which is the Hestons. I've got the Whaley Legley, or Legley Whaley, I can't remember. Whichever way it was, I can't remember, I do apologise. I might find a couple more different ones. That's roughly about what there is about. There's a small bale pack, I think by NI Modding. Might bring that in, take a look at that as well. But anyway, enough waffling. A couple of people have asked me about the pigs, so I'm just gonna recap over the pigs, because some people still haven't done pigs and they're struggling, because, you know, pigs are not like the other animals. You don't have to buy the pigs. This is where some people are getting a little mixed up. Right, what the pigs do is you put grain, either wheat, barley or corn, in this one. You can see it's got a pipe, and you can put root crops in that one, potatoes or sugar beet. And water in that one. The more things you give, I'll put it up, to be honest. I will bring in a different mod next time, just for you to have a look at, the animal status mod. Right, pigs. As you go down the list, we've got 2 pigs, because obviously I cleared them out. Productivity is 0 at the moment. Don't worry about that, it's because I've just jumped in game. It always takes a while and cycle through, and then you'll get what percentage it's on. It's either going to be 80 or 100%. Next thing down, mixed rations. Normally if you give mixed rations, it overwrites the other stuff like silage and grass, things like that. So it goes through the mixed rations first before it starts going back on your silage or grass. Same with the cows. Mixed rations will go first, and then if you run out of that, it'll start eating through your silage and your grass and things like that. Okay, you come through with your mixed rations or grass, whichever you've got to start with. You can start them off with grass just to get them kick started, and down here it varies. You have to look on it, and you'll get the tip point to actually tip whatever you got into the trough. So that's for your grass, and your mixed rations goes inside. Same with straw. You give them straw and you get the solid manure out, is a better word, yeah. So you get the manure out, but you only start getting that when you give them straw as bedding. The same again, you come in here with whatever you transport in your straw, you'll see the tip point and you tip it in. It could be either side. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to find the right sweet spot, but it is there, and there you go. That's what it takes to start your pigs off. You can start, I normally start, I don't know if I started this one on it actually. When you come to the game, you can either sell your start up, because you always get a bit of grain or something like that, or a bit of sugar beet, a bit of taters in your silos to start the game off. I normally whack in one of them down here to start the pigs off. Cut a bit of grass, throw that in, it starts them off. The percentage is low. See, there you go, it's gone to 80% because it's cycled through. Percentage is low, but it doesn't matter, you've started pigs. It doesn't, if, as I say, the grain thing takes corn, barley and wheat. It doesn't take canola, but it doesn't, if you put one of each in, it doesn't increase the productivity. That is classed as grain. Same with the earth fruits. It's either potatoes or sugar beet, or you can put a mixture in of both, but it still only recognises it as earth fruits, so you don't get extra productivity for that. Only the fact that you've given earth fruits. Oh, we've got some eggs. And then, once, because it's sort of, as you feed them, you'll see your pigs. There you go, we've got 3 pigs at the moment. Your pigs go up. So then your pigs, you load up into your pig wagon, which is over there, or wherever, whatever type you got. You back it up into this nice little hole. Pick the little piggies up and ship them off to market. On Bitteswell, it's over at the co-op. We've been there before. Other maps you have to find out where it is. So I hope that has sort of explained the pigs. Sorry that it's sort of waffling for people that know about the pigs, but some people still don't know about the pigs. And Also, to throw a spanner in the works, I hope it's not going to make a lot of difference. Martu's just done an update to the pig mod, so you'll probably see a few of them coming out next few days on maps that people are throwing them in, and that could, I'm not 100% sure how that one works yet, because he's got some pictures up that you actually buy the pigs, and there's one of calves, so a couple of people are having a look at that to see how that works. But anyway, I hope that explains about your pigs. So you don't actually buy your pigs yet, you breed them, so to speak. So the more you feed them, the more pigs you get, and then you sell them, and when you sell them you get money for them. Right, I hope that's helped. I mean, if someone asks me a question, I'll try and answer it, but sometimes it's easier trying to tell you than writing it down. I have wrote back to some people. About different things that they've asked. I try my best. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. Let's start this one up, because I want to put the mower attachment on this. Yo, Dizzy. I think I've got from way on there, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, if yeah, as I say, if it's helped about the pigs, if there's other things I'm not saying I can explain it, but if no, it's in a transport position, I'm getting ahead of myself. Try connecting it up first, then get out and put a PTO on. Yeah, if there's any other questions that I can try and help with or explain, then I will do. For the seasoned people that, you know, that play it, it might be old hat to you, but there's still quite a lot of people that are actually buying the game. And I think also with them just releasing the titanium pack, it will encourage some more people, I would have thought. Press home to activate. A quick word on the titanium pack, I suppose. Feels like I'm just waffling this episode, I do apologise. Awesome. That's a quick word. They've really done a nice job on it. I've done a couple of well, they're not really let's play, they're mod reviews sort of on the equipment that's on it, so you can take a beaky at that if you wish to peruse to see what you get. they've made a real nice job of it. I know it's Giants, I know who we're playing the game, but yeah, there's a couple of little niggles, but that's Giants anyway. Blimey, you know. We all moan about this. Bales for one, but hey, keep stum. Whatever they say. But yes, they've made it. Some of the vehicles are very, very nice. I'll bring them in, you know, I'll buy them later on when everybody's got a chance, if indeed they're going to get the titanium pack. Some people might not want it. But, here's a little thing for you as well. It's released by Giants now. It was released on the 2nd. If you pre-ordered it, you could get it, and they give you a couple extra tractors on top, which is very nice. Thank you, Giants. But you could also pre-order it on Steam. So, you know, being a Steam customer, I pre-ordered it on Steam, and I was most upset, I suppose is the word, when everybody was saying how good it was and everything, and it's released and everything else, and Steam then put up that theirs not releasing theirs until the 10th. So if you're on Steam and you pre-ordered, if you're not keeping an eye on it, then you're not going to get it until the 10th. It's not being released till the 10th on Steam. Apparently the official word for that is, the reason is because the titanium is coming out on DVD for international release. It's not released till the 10th, and so Steam can't release for general sale, apparently, this is what the word is, their copies until the DVD comes out, which is 10th for the international release. So that's why Steam can't do it. Right, let's get back to the game. Sorry for waffling, but there you go. Hopefully my waffling is giving you information. So press V to lower, press B to turn it on. Obviously you've got to put it on front. Turn on B, comma turns it on, or lowers it, I should say. Press 2, away we go. I'll probably have to buy a tedder and a windrower, and you're saying to me, so why are you swathing it? Because I think it's still easier swathing it than layering it all over. But that's just me, that's the way I do it. That's the way we juggle, we are. Oh yeah, if you're on Steam, sorry. I you know, it cheesed me off. cheesed me off so much that I went to Giants and got it. My wife's happy though, because she's going to either get my Giants copy or my Steam copy gifted to her. So, but she's got to wait for it. Oh dear. But it's a nice map, nice equipment, to be fair. I say, Giants have done a nice job. I'll just leave that there a minute and I'll tab through. Sorry for all the tabbing, I should really start him off as well. I mean, I could of course play this one, but I might do next time. So anyway, enough of the random raving. How's you lot? Hopefully you're all okay. This episode is going to go out a bit late. I apologise. It's Giant's fault. Releasing the titanium pack, that's what it is. Not enough hours in the day. And apart from that, I'll tell you what, YouTube has been a nightmare for me lately, and my internet ain't been that great. So I don't know whether you lot have had trouble with your internet, but we certainly have. But yeah, any of you that upload to YouTube know what a nightmare that can be. I'm not going to make it. I'm still not going to make it. Cool, a 20-point turn. There you go. About as good as my driving on Euro Truck, isn't it? Hopefully some of you have... Oh right, now I'm in trouble. Oh dear. That's a good one, isn't it? How do we get out of this one? I think I might have to reset this. Oh dear. I like that. Kids are like that. A new type of seesaw, isn't it? But it's got an engine. Yeah. It all happens. Oh dear. What good fun. There we are, reset. Oh, and I'm standing on the wall. Let's walk down the wall. Oh, fell off. Try that one again, shall we? Not the on the wall bit, but these things happen in farming sim. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? See what mischief we can get up to. I don't think I'm going to get this time. I thought I had it. Oh yeah. Oh, I keep pushing it round. I'm going to be in trouble again. I'm going to have to reset that one as well. Good blimey. I probably could get it out, but it's going to take longer than... I've got to find it now. There she is. God, our first reset of the season. I probably could if I wanted to mug about for ages and have a whole episode of me trying to get it out. But, you know, we got things to do. Things to do. We're busy busies. Yeah, I want to buy a couple more fields. The one at the side I'm going to have a look, see how much that is. Miss that. God, I'm not having a good time here, I'm having a right. Pigs here. Oh yeah, okay. Right, hold on a sec. I'll be back in a sec. I've just got to clear my throat. Okay, sorry about that. Right. What I'll do is a little bit more, and then I'll probably do most of it off screen because you've seen me cut grass. Most of you have cut grass in it, so you know the score about cutting grass. So we'll probably come back when we have to tether it a bit and windrow it, so we can bale some of it. I'll just get to this end and then I'll pause it for you and bring you back when I've done the field. Well, cut the grass field. And we'll play with our new toys that we've got. I mean, if there's something that you want me to do, or, you know, suggest something you want me to do or try, then you can suggest. You can have a look at seeing what I'll do is I'll pause it here and I'll bring it back when it's all cut and things like that. Back soon.